Hello, my people. It's High Priestess CreoleQueen. My last video cut off. This is part 4 of lower level entities, um, demon spirits, lower level entities. How can low vibrational entities affect you and gain entrance into your life? Okay. There is no way to avoid getting low level entities. Everybody has them. Some lower entities will try to destroy your relationships. They'll try to destroy your family life. They'll try to destroy your health. And these entities can make people angry, violent, totally out of character, which is an indication that they could be possessed. People who haven't integrated their shadow self, or done any type of shadow work are more susceptible to low vibrational entities. Okay, and that is what they are doing in these deliverance ministries, these churches. They don't have the individual integrate the shadow. They're trying to cast out parts of their personality, and that is abusive. That is spiritually abusive, and in some cases, physically abusive. Now, most people, they try to escape from their reality when they feel like things are out of control, when they feel stuck or trapped in situations, when, they hit a low point in their life, and when they're confused, they can't seem to make ends meet, they can't find answers, they can't find help in church, they can't find help within their religion. Or when they feel depressed or disconnected from society, or when they are alienated from family and friends. Okay, that's when demons usually gain entrance. They gain entrance into these areas of weakness and vulnerability, and they attach themselves to the aura of the person, and then they feed off of your energy, and they feed off that area of your life until they make more problems for you, or until you can make a decision to make a healthy choice for the better, or until you learn whatever lesson that you need to learn, or figure out what it is that you want. And so it all depends. People have issues in life, from love, sex, marriage, family, spirituality, money, luck, career, employment, protection, justice, So in a way, these, lower level entities, they help you learn lessons by making the unconscious conscious. A person who is dealing with a lot of low level entities will have very low energy. They will feel very tired. They will feel very drained all the time. They have this darkness about them. They have a cloud of heaviness that rests over their head. And they might have a negative, pessimistic view of life. Just a fucking bad attitude most times. We all get bad attitudes from time to time, but these people are just very, 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 very negative. They might feel cold a lot, and they like to sleep a lot because they feel very fatigued, very sluggish. These entities, they lodge in certain parts of the body, and they will cause problems in the chakras. Okay, they will cause sickness, disease, physical problems and imbalances. But not every illness is because of a demon. Okay? A demon is not behind every bush. Everything is not because of a demon. Okay? Sometimes people get obsessed with demons, thinking that everybody is a demon or everything is a demon. But no. Okay? You can't allow your mind to go there. You can't allow your thoughts to go there. People start hearing you talking about demons and they think you're crazy. You know, most times if you go to the doctor and the doctor cannot find an explanation, he can't give you an explanation to the problem. He can't tell you a reason of why the problem exists. You know, he can't tell you what's going on. It's most likely that you are dealing with an entity that's lodged in that area of your body. You know, like sometimes demons of lust and sexual dysfunction and things like that. That is in the sacral chakra. That's just an example. Okay. So you might ask, what do I do if I feel that I have a lower level entity attached to one or more of my chakras? Okay. Now, a person with willpower, integrity, and a strong spiritual connection will not easily be taken over by low vibrational entities. But the weak-willed, the emotionally vulnerable, and that doesn't mean that it's a bad thing, but I'm just saying if you feel vulnerable around that time, or if you are vulnerable around that time, you know, you fall prey to low-level entities. You fall prey to their manipulations very easily just because you're vulnerable. So you just have to figure out what it is that you really want, what's really best for your life, okay, so that you won't be manipulated. If you believe that you have lower level demons, then you do. You do. If you believe you have it, you do. And there are plenty of different methods for removing spirit attachments to your chakras. You know, you got to get to the root of the issues. You got to identify the issue by looking at the symptoms and the problems that you have been experiencing. Figure out why, what is the reason why you are experiencing these problems. You know, take your power back over that area. You know, gain control in that particular area. That's how you take your power back. You got to gain control in that area. You have to discipline yourself. You might have to get rid of some things. You might have to remove someone from your life. You know, whatever it takes for you to gain control over a certain area of your life, you just got to do what you got to do. You know, become spiritually conscious. Live a proactive lifestyle. You know, black magic is proactive. I tell my clients all the time, black magic is proactive. You have to have a made-up mind. You have to know what you want. You have to always make a decision to do what is best for yourself. You know, do what makes you happy without worrying about other people's feelings. You know, now that don't mean be cold. You know, you have to care about people, but you know, be true to yourself, basically. Be true to yourself. Become strong in those areas by changing some things that you have been doing, or practice, you know, self-discipline over those areas. You know, prevent problems from happening beforehand instead of waiting until it's too late. Now, when the entities leave you, you might feel emotional. You might cry for days at a time. You know, that's when you're going through inner healing. You're going through emotional healing. You know, sometimes people have never expressed themselves. They have had these issues since childhood. And, you know, I've seen where, you know, when they were going through inner healing, they cried for days as if they were grieving someone's death. Okay? And you might go through that. You know, sometimes these demons, they'll leave through coughing, yawning, sneezing, yelling, belching, um, passing gas. They'll leave through mucus, phlegm, um, spitting, you know, through your spit. They'll leave through your ears, your ear canal. You might feel like a popping sound or a ringing in your ears. That's spirits. Okay, any place that there is an opening, they can leave or they can enter. Okay, so a word of warning: never engage in conversation with your entities, you know, not out loud or around other people. Okay, if you do, you can develop like a codependent relationship with your entities. You know, um, you don't want to be codependent on spirits. You know, you are God. You want to use your own power. You want to. That's the ultimate thing right there. You know, your own power. Learn to develop your own powers. Okay, so that you won't have to always depend on spirit assistance. You know, also when you speak out loud to spirits and you have such a codependent relationship with your entities, you know, you run the risk of being put in the fucking psychiatric ward. Okay? When you tell people that you see demons and you talk to demons and things like that, they think you fucking crazy. So you can't tell everybody that. Well, that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed the information. Please like and subscribe. Stay tuned for part 5. Actually, this goes deep. This topic, it runs deep. There's so many things about demons that we don't know. So I'm going to be discussing more on lower level entities and also the different ranks of demonic spirits, things like that. So that's all for now. Dark blessings. Peace.